Yo, 10 shots, 6 blunts blowing through the session. Dragging on a split, free and dragging on a cliff. A MC in the booth, an assassin on the roof. I'm just waiting to shoot. Nigga, hurry up and die. Greatest truck of spares, you would think you had drama.
All right.
You know Latino ass. Jesus.
It's your boy, Geraldo Chef. You know what? I'm not even going to introduce him because he's always taking shots at me for being extremely someone who don't roll the R's for everything like he does. My brother, please introduce yourself.
Hey man, it's your boy, your quintessential Puerto Rican Muffin Jorge, aka Muffins Martinez, and it's not my fault you can roll the R's for La Estrella. And that is not my fault.
Listen, he said the name. I'm gonna white boy it up and I'm gonna call him the Star because that's what it means. But we see Dragon Gate, which we knew at some point that Court Bauer and MLW had said they were working on a partnership with Dragon Gate. COVID had hit, and obviously, you know, COVID ruined a lot of things. But it seems like they put some grease on the wheels again, and the cogs are rolling in the right direction. And we're seeing one of their guys in the Battle Riot. Now, I don't know a lot about him. So I'm gonna let you talk because I know you know more about Dragon Gate than I do. So
yeah, I mean,
battle.
Yeah, the only I don't know much about La Estrella either. I just know Dragon Gate. I know he's part of a group called the Masquerade, which when he started there back in 2019, he officially became a member that same night of the group. They tore up Dragon Gate for the last 3 years in the unfortunately COVID. But then in February, they disbanded. So I really don't know much about what's been going on ever since. But I know the crew was tight as hell. It was the coolest crew called the Masquerade. And, you know, it's nice having someone from Japan, Dragon Gate, be here. He's a high flyer, not like the twin brothers, those Saito brothers, that were more like sumo wrestlers type. So yeah, the Saito brothers, yeah, you know, they were brand new still. They're still learning the ropes, as you can see by some of the matches. But at least La Estrella has more, you know, experience under his belt. You know, he'll be there. He's already part of the Battle Riot, so he's gonna be in the Battle Riot, you know, format. So we'll see what happens. You know, it'll be exciting to see somebody from Japan and see what he could do. All I know is this, and like I said before, if he's Mexican, I'm gonna get mad that they sent a Mexican from Japan to be here, because you know, because he got the mask, and like call La Estrella, and there's a Latino name like that. So you know.
Yeah, why can't we get a Japanese guy from Japan? You know,
from Japan. Yeah, there's something Mexican over to go to New York. Like, God damn.
You know what? And obviously, listen, if anyone hears that and they're like, "Whoa, they're hating on Mexicans," absolutely not, because some of our favorite wrestlers are from Mexico. That's
like, oh, we got a show in Puerto Rico, and we're gonna send the only Puerto Rican guy on the roster to Puerto Rico. Hello, like, come on, man, are you serious? Like, really? Out of the whole roster we have, we're gonna send the other Puerto Rican back to Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Are you shitting me? El Boricua is making his return to Puerto Rico. Like, what? No. We want to see somebody else from the company, not a Puerto Rican guy. He's already Puerto Rican. We already know where he is.
We got them already, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
we got a bunch of them here.
I got to ask you, how many eliminations, I'm putting you on the spot, how many eliminations does he have? How many people does he toss out of the the Battle Riot?
You know something? I'm definitely going to go with +2. So definitely two. Definitely two. I think he'll come in, do a couple of nice high flying moves, couple of here, and he'll take at least 2 people out. So I'm going to go under 2.
Okay, so you're going to stick with 2. That's your final answer.
Yeah, 2 plus 2, under 2. So that's it. It's going to be definitely 1, maybe 2. If it's more than that, I'll be shocked. But I'm definitely going to go with at least 2.
All right. I was thinking. I don't want to. I'm not shitting on him. I was thinking 0-1 because I was like, I mean, if you look at the landscape of Battle Riot so far,
Yeah.
there was a lot of size in this match. Like there was a lot of heavy hitters, and this is going to be a tough one for the smaller guys. But all said and done,
figure like this. Yeah, I figure like this. You know, he's coming from Japan, Dragon Gate. We got to keep him. Give him the FaceTime, keep him honest. You know, he could throw out little Guido. You know, little Guido don't deserve to be there. You know, throw out some guy who doesn't deserve to be in there that they just brought in just for nostalgic feelings. You know, little Guido, get him out of here. Hey, that's one. I'm happy. After that, they could throw his ass out. He came in. He saved face for the company. MLW made him look good. He looked good in the battle riot. Everybody's happy. He threw out little Guido and maybe somebody else who doesn't deserve to be there. The Blue Meanie, Sandman, because you never know, because they're in New York, so you never know who else will show up. You know, like Impact Wrestling with the opposite battle royal. My God, they had guys I haven't seen in years. They had the guy who was like 70 something years old.
oh,
Why?
Mike Jackson or something like that.
Yeah, whatever his
Matt
name
Jackson.
was. Really? I don't know what. Yeah, something Jackson. You know, I'm like, really? Like,
What?
you couldn't
20th
find anybody else. You couldn't find D Ray 3000 to do us. I mean, you couldn't find him anywhere.
I mean, listen, the messed up part about that whole, I think the thing that frustrated me the most out of Slammiversary, and I'm not shitting on Slammiversary, I thought that the card was any other pay-per-view of the entire year. To me, there was no specialness of it. I love seeing James Storm make a cameo, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I thought AMW should have at least kind of AMW'd up a little bit, but you know, they came out, did their thing, cool. I respect it. Shark Boy beating Swinger frustrated me. Now I love Shark Boy. I thought he was a lot of fun in TNA, but Swinger is your product right now. Swinger is part of your active roster. Shark Boy hadn't been in TNA forever, in Impact Wrestling forever, and you have him come in and beat Swinger? Like, what? Did that make sense to you?
Dude, nothing makes sense in wrestling nowadays. Everything you think you know something, and they throw the curveball, you don't know shit about anything. It was a nostalgic feel. That's what it was for. It was for nostalgic. It was a nostalgic match. I'm just thinking to myself, why is there almost an 80-year-old still wrestling? You know, and then he's walking the top of the cage or whatever, or the railing around the whole thing, like you're doing the old school Undertaker, but on the railing, walking on the whole thing, just to give him a little chop. You know, I'm like, dude, like, uh, this is
You
stuff
know
like
what?
this. Just like, you know, at least it was before the show because it was the pre-show thing. So at least they didn't make the main show, but you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
You know what? At least, listen, I'm finally back on Twitter after almost a whole month. So let me just chill out with what I'm saying right now because who knows if we're being looked at. But
Yeah,
Twitter's a bunch of
another hater from Impact will try to take it first and ban you again for 3 months this time.
you know what? And I've never heard somebody being suspended or banned for a month for being positive, but it's whatever. Listen, I think we touched everything on that. We got one more coming for you. I think our women's show will actually surprise you. Y'all gonna have to wait Wednesday. Y'all know how it is. Take this, chop it up. My brother, we out of here. Deuces.